Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, if you can see from the title, this is going to be kind of a different video. I'm just going to be randomly picking one of my movies. I have 3 pieces of paper because I have 3 stations of movies. So I have, this will be 3, this will be 2, and then this will be 1 over here. It's a smaller section. So I wrote the numbers on the papers just to see which one I get. So I'm just gonna pick one, and then when I pick one, I'm just gonna blindly just go around and pick a movie. So that's how it's gonna work. Okay, so let's see here. So I don't know which one's which. I'm just shuffling them up. They're not see-through, so you can't see the number. Just so you guys don't think that I'm cheating. Okay. Alright, mix them all up. I'm going to pick this one. Alright, hopefully it's not this shelf, the big shelf, because those are all like our first buys that we haven't watched in a long time. So hopefully it's not that one. Yes, 3. Okay, so now I'm just going to pick a movie and hopefully I get a good one. So I'm going to bring you with me so you can see which one I pick. Okay, so here are my movies. If you watched my movie collection, then you know what movies I have. I have added some, but I'm not going to show those just yet because those are going to be in a separate video. So, Bella, you have to move. She wants to be in the video. Alright, so I'm just going to close my eyes. See, they're closed. And I'm just going to pick a movie. I'm so scared. Hopefully it's one that I remember. I have a horrible memory. So, let's see, should I go high or low? Okay. Alright, got one. Okay guys, what did I pick? Where is it? Oh, Freedom Writers. Alright, love this movie. Alright, so let me turn you around. Say bye, Bella. Alright, now I've got you all set back up on the tripod. So, usually I tell you the specs about the movie, so I'm just gonna look those up really quick. Let's see here. I do know that for a fact this is based off a book of real events. I'm really nervous about this because I always plan out my reviews way ahead. I write down everything, so I'm really nervous about this. Freedom Writers is rated PG-13. It came out in 2007 and is under the drama, like teen film category, and it runs 2 hours and 3 minutes. And it stars, of course, Hilary Swank and Patrick Dempsey, who is this right here if you don't know. It has April Lee Hernandez, Imelda Staunton, who is in Harry Potter, and Scott Glenn, and a few other, young actors. So basically what the movie is about is we have Hilary Swank, who is a teacher named Erin. She becomes a teacher basically, and she gets a job offer for kind of a rural area school with a lot of mixed cultures. We'll just say that. They offer her a position for the class that nobody wants, for kids that basically are forced to be in the class. Now, She comes in happy-go-lucky. She thinks, oh, this is gonna be the best day of my life. She just seems like she's a very happy person. Now, Patrick Dempsey is her husband. And I can't remember. I think they're already married before she starts doing this, but now during the whole film, well, I won't say during, let's just say at the beginning of the film, all the students were just had this like I don't give a crap about anything attitude. They didn't want to listen to her. There were fights, there were things like you can't help me, basically. A lot of the kids were involved in gangs, drugs, whatever, okay? So she comes up with this idea to give them a journal. And the journal is basically for them to let loose without anybody having to see what they're saying. All she has to do is open up the journal and she just has to make sure that they wrote in it, and they'll get a good grade, which is cool, you know. So she has two areas. She has, you know, an area if they want it to be read, and an area over here, you know, basically. And they start opening up to her and leaving the journal so she can read them. And the things that she reads are horrible things, things that teenagers should not be going through at that age. And it's very intense at times, and they kind of get a rude awakening when they learn about the Holocaust, because there is a conflict between the Asians and the Mexicans and the blacks and say African Americans, I'm sorry. That's just how they word it in the movie. And there is that major conflict, so she wanted to show them that if they start letting this happen again, then that's what the world will be like. And I really liked how she did that. I mean, it's hard to, you know, word it the way I'm trying to, because I need time to think about it. Because whenever I write stuff, it comes out way better. But, so this is Erin, the actual teacher. I'm not sure if these are the students that are portrayed in the movie. I'm not 100% sure, but basically, it says on here, Erin Gruwell, that's her last name, and the Freedom Riders Foundation trains teachers and they provide the scholarships to deserving students with a goal of reaching high school dropout rates that are basically, they make it easier for kids to actually have a chance later in life that are having a hard time. So I won't ruin some of the parts, but Hilary Swank does amazing. Like, I really love Hilary Swank. She did amazing in $1 Million Baby. And Patrick Dempsey, I like him regardless. I don't think there's a movie that I don't like him in. They both did amazing. Their chemistry together was amazing. And you kind of actually did believe that they were together in the movie, which they were supposed to be. But now as for the students, my dog moved the tripod. As for the students especially, I'm trying to think of her name. She's basically one of the main characters. Her name is Eva, who's played by April Lee Hernandez. She does phenomenal. Like, there's this scene where she gets so emotional that it made me cry. I actually believed it, you know. And I really enjoy this movie. I I totally recommend this movie to anybody. I haven't watched it in a while, I'll admit that, but I have been wanting to, but I've been so caught up in doing new reviews for other movies that I just really haven't had time to watch it. But I'm going to be watching it again because I found myself in some of these situations when I was younger, and you know, you can really relate to it because it is real. It's something real, and it's something that goes on every day. Racism, teens and gangs and drugs, you know, all of that stuff. So it's a really good movie to watch. And I feel like, in my opinion, it would be a good movie for teens to watch, to see basically that there is hope if you are in those bad situations. So I do recommend this movie, and I do give it 4 stars. Actually, we'll give it 4 journals. 4 journals. There we go. 4 journals. We'll give this 4 journals. So I really enjoy this movie. And I bet the Blu-ray is awesome. It's got lots of special features. But this does have some special features, but not a lot. So that is it for my review of Freedom Writers. So if you guys like this type of review where I just freestyle, make sure you leave that in the comments below, or leave a like. Also, if you like this whole segment that I'm going to be doing about me just picking a random movie, make sure you put that in the comments below as well. And also give this video a like. I haven't done it before, so I'm kind of nervous to see the reactions it'll get. But because I am very, 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 very nervous about doing things that aren't planned. So, yeah. So with all that being said, make sure you go ahead and like this video and subscribe if you haven't done that already. You can check out my other channel here, and you can subscribe up here. Sorry, I can't talk. And check out my most recent videos here. And we'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!